Hey, how's it going guys? Welcome back to a new video. We're doing a Conan Exiles tutorial video to help those who are having a hard time finding iron really early on in game. Now, there are a couple of ways to get there, but I'm going to show you my route that I like to take, which is quite safe. Now, there is a quicker way to do this, but if you want to do it safely and try to avoid the rock nose monsters, this is, I would think, the best way. So let me show you guys. On the map, you have to make your way to F4, which is around about here. Once you're here, well then now I'm going to show you the path to get to where the iron is. You see, there's a lot of iron on this ridge over here. In F5, there's a lot of it. There's just more than you know what you can do with. The only problem is, it's quite a mission to get there, and when you get there, you've got the rock nose monsters to deal with, and early on, it's quite a challenge. Now, you can find iron along the river as well. There are little small patches, but where I'm taking you, there's a large amount. Now, the other route to get there, I believe, is along here. You can go up. It's usually quite safe as well, and you can walk across the desert. But as soon as you get to this little area here, there are thousands and thousands of rock nose monsters, and that's a problem. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go up this river, and we're going to get to a point where you can follow the hillside to get to the top without having any combat whatsoever, because that's the idea here. And to prove a point, I'm going to take my clothes off. Alright? And we're not going to fight anything. We're not going to take the horse. We're just going to walk. Okay? We're going to do some running, of course, because there's going to be some things chasing us. But first of all, you just follow exactly what I do and you'll be perfectly fine. Don't be too scared of the crocodiles and everything. Just run, take it easy. Now your stamina will go down a bit. You see the crocodiles after me? Don't be too concerned. Just run up. Try and control your stamina as best you can, so slow down when you need to. Now there's two paths you can take. You can go straight ahead, which is that way, or you can go up where the hyenas are. It doesn't really matter. If these guys are going to get in your way, they can kind of stun you, so maybe the hyenas is better off. So go this way instead. And the hyenas usually sit around here. That they are, so just leave them alone. They will, well, they might chase you depending on if they're there. I can hear one behind me. Oh boy. I'm not scared of you, hyena. Go away. So there's a big group of NPCs here as well. They usually have a big fight here. I don't know what's up with that. But try and hold your stamina. See, when you get to this point, make sure your stamina is 100% because you're going to need it now. So this is the spider cave. You're going to run and jump on this cliffside over here. Once you've done that, you're perfectly safe. Nothing can get you except the spiders can sometimes spit stuff at you, so watch out for that. So just to clarify, I'm going to show you exactly where I am on the map, so you know. It's over here. It's near this. It's a spider cave. You can actually get silk from these spiders if you use a sickle, so that's a good place to come for that. Inside is a spider boss to try avoid early on game because he's quite a challenge. So I'm going to probably speed up this process so you guys can see exactly what I do. You can slow it down if you need to. So here we go. So this is what I mean about the rock nose monsters, okay? So this is where the iron is on the map. This is the best route to get here without getting any issues along the riverside, because if you're new to the game and you're running along there, you're going to have crocodiles, spiders, NPCs. It can be quite a challenge. So the way I've taken now is pretty simple. You don't get much conflict with anything. And if you're playing on a PvP server, I do recommend this route as well, because you don't get into much conflict with other players. And I don't think many other players take this route because it is quite a mission to be climbing everywhere, I must admit. However, it is, I believe, the safest. Well, at least, you know, from my experience. So let me go up here quickly. I haven't done this in a while, so I hope I get it right. But it should be up here. Now, you've got to be careful with your stamina as well, because if your stamina runs out while you mid-climb, you will fall and you will die. So please watch out for that. If it gets too bad and your stamina has just gone to the point where you can't actually climb anymore, let me just show you a tip. Once you're climbing and your stamina is low, right, what you're going to do is you're going to hold shift and then space again to slide down without losing your stamina. It's quite a handy little trick if in case you're running out of stamina. So what you want to do is you want to try and climb here. Let's do that. Should be more than enough. I have done this before on a newbie character, so that should work just fine. You got to get up to this point. This point, yeah. And you should be good. There you go. Once you're up here, you're going to take that turn. Let me show you guys. Okay, so you're going to go and jump on the side here and climb across, because you can do that. Oh, I highly recommend when you're doing this is hold space constantly, because sometimes your character can slip off and fall. So I recommend you do that. Okay, so this is the point where you might have an issue between two rock noses, but if you can kill them, you'll have this whole mountain over here to mine, which is quite a bit. You can even base nearby, but you have some iron at the top here as well. Let me show you guys. So there's iron just free for the taking here. Nothing is going to affect you, nothing's going to worry. You can see there's a whole lot of iron all the way down. There's just iron everywhere. But be careful of the rock nose monsters, because they can hide in plain sight. I'll show you now. Let me just get some food quickly. Yes, I'm eating gruel, okay. Okay. So, and you have these two guys here as well. They're looking up there. Okay. So the rock nose monsters are here. I have actually killed these guys with RJ before at like level 10 or something, so it can be done. It's quite a challenge. But you can mine all this until he wakes up. And then that becomes a bit of an issue. There's another one. There's a couple of them over here. There you go. But if you can run across as well, you can get here, because they can't climb, so you're perfectly fine. Oh no. You can mine some of this up here as well. So you do get quite a bit along here. Climb up all the way to the top if you wanted. And if you come to the very tip top, there is just so much iron all around this place here. It is insane. So it's all along this ridge over here. So if you want to start out, this is by far the best place to get iron. A lot of it really quickly. Obviously, you can find little bits. I do believe there's a little bit of iron, I think somewhere under this bridge here. Just a little bit. And I think there's some iron along here on the edges as well. You can go grab that. But other than that, this is the best bet you're going to get to get it quickly. Now, the route I showed you is just my personal preference. You could use this route, and you can use this route along here, which is again also safe. You just have to go past all the animals and stuff along the coast, and then you go up in this valley, and you walk straight across the desert. And then this whole ridge here has iron. So there you go, guys. I hope that helped you in some way to find iron, a lot of iron. And if you want any more tutorials, let me know down in the comments exactly what you would like. And then hopefully in the next video we will get to that. Thank you for watching, everybody, and we will see you in the next video.